everyone. I am brand new here, so allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jordan. Obviously, like Trucker Wayne and Trucker Chad, I'm assuming I'll be known as Trucker Jordan. So, hello, and welcome to my very first video for Driver Solutions. First, a little bit about myself. I'm 24 years old. I'm originally from Cortland, New York, although now I live in Kentucky, in the state capital of Frankfort. Although I don't think I'm there enough to say that I truly live there anymore, but that's a whole different story that I'll probably end up talking about in a different video. I grew up in the Cortland area. I went to school in Groton, which is a little town that's close to Ithaca, for any of you who are familiar with the Finger Lakes region of New York. I spent a couple of years in college for music, but while it's something that is still very near and dear to my heart, obviously that is not something that I'm still pursuing at this time. I got into trucking just very recently. I've only been with PAM for, it's actually almost my 30-day mark. My 30-day mark will be this Monday, and I got into it because my husband wanted to kind of rediscover his purpose in life after serving in the United States Army for several years. When he got out, he kind of felt like he didn't really know what he was supposed to do with his life, and when we got married, you know, I was also kind of looking for something to give me a bigger sense of purpose than just, oh, this is a job that I go to Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, whatever. So a couple of months ago, we started doing some research into what we would need to do to become truck drivers, and the reason that we became interested in the truck driving field was because my husband Sean's grandfather used to drive professionally when Sean was a little boy, and he used to take Sean sometimes on some of the shorter runs, and Sean just fell in love with it. His grandfather used to drive a Peterbilt, and so ever since then Sean has really loved Peterbilts, and ironically enough, we actually have a Peterbilt through PAM Transport, which is who we both drive for right now. So I think that's kind of cool. I kind of like to think that it's a sign that his grandfather approves of us both getting into this field and having this adventure together. I mean, honestly, I look at it as a really big adventure. So, for those of you who may be considering starting truck driving and you've never done anything like it before, I highly recommend it, especially if you're going to go with a company like PAM or even Swift. PAM was really gracious and paid for us to go to C1 in Indianapolis to get all of our training, and without that, I really don't feel like I would be as confident of a driver as I am right now. So, I guess I just want to give a huge thank you to PAM and to Driver Solutions for getting us both hooked up with everything that we needed to get as far as we are now, and I'm really excited to see where this adventure takes us. I mean, honestly, when people ask me, oh, well, isn't truck driving hard because you're a woman? Yes and no. There are some things that definitely I feel like perhaps men don't necessarily have to put up with in this field, but there are so many more perks that outweigh those few negatives that if you're a woman and you're thinking, well, I would really like to drive a truck, but I think it might be too hard for me, go for it. Go for it. And one of my goals in all of these videos that I hope to explore is the differences between being a man in this field and being a woman in this field. Now, some of you are probably going to say, oh, well, there can't be that many differences. Well, I hope that my videos and some of my articles will open your eyes to what some of the differences are. Not all of them are bad, but there definitely are some major differences, especially in terms of things that you need to have in your truck and stuff of that nature, that I really hope that my videos will be informative and will be helpful to new drivers, old drivers, whoever is watching this. I really hope that my videos are encouraging and are informative, and I want to give a huge thank you to Derek with Driver Solutions for giving me this opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to making more videos for you guys. If you have topics that you would like to see information on from a female perspective, go ahead and leave a comment below. I would love to hear what your thoughts are and ideas are for things that you would like to have videos about or information about. And also, if you're just watching and want to introduce yourself, I would love to meet as many fellow drivers as possible. So please, comment below, and I will get back to you all when I can. I think that's basically everything for right now, and I really am looking forward to getting started with this. So I hope you all stay safe out there, and always remember your Smith system, and always remember to be a courteous driver, because that is something that I feel like we could all use a little bit more of in our lives. So until next time, Trucker Jordan, signing off.